Dear black people, like for real, we're all losers. Like if you really sit and look at the statistics, we're at the bottom of the good statistics, and we're at the top of the bad statistics. Like for real, as a group, as a whole, like we're losers. When you look at different cultures and other races and other communities, like and then when you look at ours, like we're losing. Like let's be honest with ourselves, we're losing. Like there's so many different things we try to blame it on. We try to blame it on religion. We try to blame it on white people. We try to blame it on the economic status. So we try to blame it on money. But honestly, when you look at it as a whole, we got to blame it on ourselves. We have to take some blame for it. You know, religion plays its part. We could blame it on, to a certain extent, we could blame it on, you know, different religions. To a certain extent, we could blame it on white people. We could say because of slavery and because of segregation, propaganda, and because of brainwashing through slavery and segregation and different things like that. We could blame it on white people and say it's because of white people we're losing. Or we can blame it on the money or different the economic things. We can blame it on that. We could blame it on, you know, some black people getting money and feel as though they're better than us. We could blame it on different things, but to be honest, we have to blame it on ourselves. We have to take full responsibility for it. Nobody put a gun up to our head and tell us to hate our brother or our sister. Nobody told us to do that. We did it ourselves. At the end of the day, we have to start taking responsibility for ourselves and for our brothers and sisters, whether they're of another religion or not. We have to take responsibility for the fact that we're losing. Like when you look at us, we have the highest unemployment rate. The dollar stays in our community, but only if a couple hours, a couple minutes. We've already spent our paycheck before we even got it. And I'm sure none of it is going into a black-owned business. When you look at charitable things like that, yeah, we do a little here and there, but you know, a lot of it is for social media. It's to put it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and let everybody else know what you're doing for your community. It's not, some of it is not genuine. I'm not saying all of it is not genuine, but a lot of it is not genuine. It's just for publicity and marketing purposes. And the number one reason why we use it is because of no unity. I mean, when you look back during segregation, even slavery and segregation, we fought for equality. We fought to be integrated with everybody else. And once we became integrated with everybody else, we became separate among ourselves. When you sit and really think about that, it's true. Once we became integrated with the rest of society, we became separate among ourselves. And like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, we all was on one accord when we was fighting against somebody else, but now we're apart. I guess the differences among us really started to show. And because you had somebody else to run to when you're having differences with your brothers and sisters, you chose to run to other people or chose to do what you had to do, whatever. But when we weren't a part of other cultures or a part of other people's lives, we had no other choice but to stick with each other. And I mean, I'm not saying we should be segregated or separate again from other cultures, but we should practice unity among ourselves. Our community is pitiful. Like, our community is like really bad. You don't see any black-owned businesses going in any other community and thriving, but everybody can bring their business into the black-owned community, the black community, and thrive. We're losing. We're losing as a people. We have no unity. No unity at all. Whatsoever. We're pretty much programmed to hate each other. And it's sad to say, but we are. Like right now, like, we're losers. We can change it around, but first we have to identify with the fact that we're losing. I mean, whether you have money, whether you have a good job, or whether you're living in poverty, you're only as strong as your weakest link. When other races see us or other people see us, a lot of times they see us as one. They see us as a whole. That's why they put us all in the same category. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And we're losing because we have no unity. we're losing because we're not one. We're usually losing because we're not together. And until we come together, we're going to continue to lose. Until we start putting money back into our own businesses, we're going to continue to lose. Until we build our own community, we're going to continue to lose. Until we become business owners and homeowners, we're going to continue to lose. Until we raise up our children and train up our children and teach them our history and teach them how to be better people, we're going to continue to lose. But this can be changed. I mean, I hope you know this can be changed, and it will be changed. We just have to unite. Let's lay our differences aside for our ancestors and for the generations that's coming after us. Because there is a greater mission that we need to pretty much go after, and it is called unity. We have ancestors that was responsible for us. Now we're responsible for the generations that's coming after us. Until we lay down our differences and the little petty things aside and begin to rise and grow united, we're going to continue to lose. We're going to continue to be losers. And if you're tired of being a loser, and if you don't want to be a loser anymore, then we have to stand firm as one. You can't do much. You can't knock somebody out with one finger. But if you take them 5 fingers and ball it up to a fist and put some force behind it, you can knock somebody out. I mean, as one person, we can't do much. But if we unite, we can get a whole lot done. And until we do that, we're going to continue to be losers. Peace.